got magic in your walk. I feel magic.
Peace, love, and namaste, guys. Welcome back to another video on Chiditi's Lock channel. And again, I hope everyone is staying safe out there. It's COVID-19 going on right now, and sanitize, keep those hands clean, don't touch your face, don't touch your eyes, your mouth. And right now we're in partial quarantine where I'm at, which is we're allowed, no businesses are open, but we're allowed to go out in the day. To where, I don't know, but we have a 9 p.m. curfew. That's for now. I'm not sure if it's gonna get any more serious. I hope not, but let everyone know that I'm right there in quarantine with you guys. So this week's video, I'm going to discuss the frequently asked questions that I get. So even though I've answered a lot of questions in my previous videos, I feel like maybe it's best I summarize everything into one video so that you will easily find the answers to your questions instead of scrolling through on my videos or watching on my videos, even though that may be a good thing, watching on my videos to see exactly the information that you're looking for. All questions in one spot. Now these are, I think they're in order from most frequently asked to less frequently asked, and it doesn't matter. I'm just listing as I see fit. So let's jump right in here. Question 1: how many locks do I have? I have 82 locks and 61 roots, and a lot of people get confused when I say 82 locks and 61 roots, and allow me to explain. Now, over some time, my locks have begun combining, and I love it. I love that they're combining, they're getting even thicker, and I'm all about thickness. So I do have 83 locks and 62 roots. And how do I explain that? If you look at this lock in the front here, at this point it began as 3 separate locks. It began as 1 separate lock, then 2, and now it's 3. And as you can see at the base, it's 1. So this is where you would see I have legs, as they call them, or splitting of locks. I think it's kind of cool. I love them. I really do. So that's where I get the expression of 83 locks and 61 roots, because I have less roots than I do have lock strands itself. Question 2: how long have I been locked? I have been locked for approximately 4 years and 5 months. Began my journey back in 2015, and as you can see, I haven't turned back since. Question 4: how do I maintain new growth of semi-free-form locks? This one is quite tricky because you kind of have to have a level of don't give a care. I almost said a bad word. Don't give a about your hair or neatness to an extent. When I first started my semi-free-form journey, my fuzz was everywhere, and I really didn't care. I didn't mind. I knew exactly what I wanted to do and how I wanted to do it, so it wasn't really a problem for me to deal with the fuzziness. What also helps sometimes is if I were to my dog is being very cheeky. What I do sometimes also is I do wrap my hair, where I would put it in one, place it in one, which is how I wear my hair to work. If some of you guys have already noticed and seen from previous videos, I wrap my hair, put it up in a high bun, and wrap it with my head wraps. And by the time I do that and take it off after 8 hours, my hair is pretty maintained. All the fags have laid down, it's fuzz free, and that is a great way to start your semi-free-form journey. Now when you get into it the way I am into it, you won't even have to do that in order to have the neat, there's a bug on my hand, okay, the neat clean appearance that I do have, which it takes about a year or so when you don't have to worry about fags. But until then, if you're the person who don't care about neat hair, love your fags, girl, guys, love it. I love mine, and I'm not apologetic. I love the way my locks turned out in the end, and I'm super proud of the way that I transitioned into having semi-free-form locks. Question 4: how do I separate my locks? Did a video about it, but like I said, I'm just gonna go over it again because I feel like I explained a lot of these questions in the past, but it's best to summarize into one video, so it's a lot easier for everyone to, find the answer you're looking for. Now, I spritz my hair water. I should have brought an example, but I didn't. And then I manually separate about once a month. Whereas other people would do a retwist, I do a separation. And when you dampen the hair, it's less painful. It's a bit painful because your hair does mat and loop and lock. And that's how you end up with some combinees like this when the locks have formed together on their own. Now, when I see this happening and I don't mind, I just let it be. But if you don't want and you can catch it early on, 1 month in, and separate these before it gets to an extent where you cannot separate anymore. Question 5. What method did I use to start my locks? Well, I started with the 2-strand twist method. And I did them both medium size. I'm going to show you a picture of exactly what medium size is. And the two-strand twist, my hair was about this long, so I wasn't starting from a very short length. I started from here. Most of my hair was already natural. And yeah, 2-strand twist. The coils for me, I started with the coils once, like a few years before. I did the 2-strand twist and the coils would just easily come out, easily unravel, and I'm like, these are not for me. I'm a bit too rough to deal with the comb coils, so I decided to stick with 2-strand twist, and it worked for me. 6. What oils, if any, do I use to keep my hair moist? I don't use any oils at all. My hair is very funny and it tends to trap almost anything that I apply to it. I have to be very careful about the products that I use, and oils are not one of them. I do hydrate my hair regularly. I do put a bit of Vaseline. It sounds ratchet, but bear with me. A little bit of Vaseline on my scalp from time to time. Not even a monthly thing. My hair is not very dry. I don't know if it's because of where I'm from. It's very humid here. It's very, hot. So my hair doesn't get dry. So I don't have to worry about continually applying oils and so forth to keep it moist. I just saturate my hair on a daily basis with just pure water and just let cards fall where they may. And now, if you do have dry hair, dry locks, you may want to look into exactly what type of oils would be best for you. Everyone has their own niche, I guess. I have a friend, she can't use coconut oil because it breaks out her scalp. Another friend says rosemary oil makes her scalp itch. So it's really about finding exactly what oils work best for you and try not to oversaturate your hair too much, because this is about your hair and the health, not just about it being moist and soft. How often do I retwist? I retwist my hair once a year as my semi-free-form method. You can do this more often if you like. Some people wait 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, yada yada. 6 months. I do it once a year. Now, I didn't start off doing it once a year. I transitioned into slowly doing it once a year. The more I got into my semi-free-form process, and I'm like, I can go another month. I can go another month. I can go another month. Before I knew it, a year was almost upon me, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna stick it up. So this is me. I'm due for a retwist in August. So this is what that amount of time a freeform will look like eventually on you. Question 8. What products do I use in my hair? Brings me back to question 6. I don't use any products. I do use a homemade shampoo that I make on the day that I am about to wash my hair. I guess you could say it's a family island secret that incorporates all the naturalness. I got some aloe vera, hibiscus, coconut oil, raw coconut oil from here, and it's just everything that's natural and pure and healthy and good for your hair is in my shampoo that I am about to brand and make marketable for everyone out there. So be on the lookout for that. I'm excited about it. So yes, I will be sharing my secrets with you guys and making it available for you to purchase what I use on my hair. How did I start my semi-free-form journey? This one's a bit touchy. I was locked for about a year, 2 years actually, and I noticed like the front of my hair, I was losing my hairline. Like when I put my locks in one, I would notice like there was this kind of like balling going around the rim of my hairline straight, and I'm like, what is that? What is happening? And even though back then I did not retwist my hair often, I would always retwist the front of my hair to have this neat appearance look and to make it seem like my locks were neat. When you know what I'm talking about, guys. We all did it. When you retwist the front only and leave the back to be whatever it may, and that over time and a lot of brushing and maintaining, that wore down the front of my hair, and I'm like, oh. So I decided to take a break from retwisting, from all of that, to let the front of my hair catch up and give it time to sprout back and grow back. And 1 month turned into 2, turned into 3, 4, so forth. And then before I do it, I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna retwist my hair at all. And there was a major transition from how my hair once looked, oh, the joys of being outside, how my hair once looked, to a year later, freeform. As you can see, it is a major, vast improvement, and this is just simply no retwisting at all. I just let my hair thicken out, keep on moisturizing, and let it fluff out, and it went where it may. And I must say, I'm in love, and this has been my hair ever since. Thick, luscious, lovely. So that's what started my semi-freeform generation 10. Will I ever cut my locks? I can never say never, and I will never say never, but for right now, no. I've given it some thought. I always thought about, cutting off, going free-forming for a year, then cutting off this much and just starting over, exactly how I wanted. Because in the beginning, I didn't do all these healthy things to my locks. I used products, dyeing, retwisting, all of that. I did harmful things to my locks, and I'm like, maybe I should have a fresh start. But then again, sometimes I'm like, it's not really as bad as you think. You can just let it go. So I'm still a bit torn between cutting and leaving it be. I am not gonna, like I said, I'm not cutting anytime soon. But who knows, I may go through a metamorphosis in life. We all have that. Those times when you change, and a new horizon, a new adventure, a new lifestyle, and it calls for a new look sometimes. Sometimes it's a spiritual uplifting. Decide that I no longer want to have locks. At least not right now. And for my head, nothing's out of the window for me. Nothing's out of the gate. I do love my locks, but I love myself more, and if I see myself transitioning to a point where I'm being mentally, spiritually, physically uplifted, and I have to cut my hair to do so, I will. So, will I ever cut my locks? Maybe. Who knows? Could be. So that's that. I don't know. I don't know when, I don't know how, but it could possibly happen. I'm open to it. Oh, bonus question. Okay. A lot of people are wondering, where am I from? They can't seem to pinpoint my dialect. I am from the islands of Bahamas. Yes, Freeport, Bahamas to be exact. I am a Bahamian, and I love it. How we say in the Bahamas, I's a Bahamian, and I ain't getting back 242. So area code, you see us rapping that all the time, 242. So yeah. Bahamian woman. That's a Bahamian gal. Bahamian gal. Alright, okay guys. Thank you for tuning in to this week's questions and answers. If you have some more questions, you can always message me, comment, hit me up on any of my social media platforms, and I will be willing to assist you in any way possible I can. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my video, ring the bell so that as soon as I post a video, you will be one of the first to know. And just keep being you, being fantastic, being locklicious. Okay guys, see you later. Namaste.
Got a spell on me, little mama, so please don't go too far. You got magic in your eyes.